It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers' speedy running back. He's coming off a track meet kind of week, just a bunch of yards and frequent trips to the end zone. It's the 49ers and the Falcons, coming up next.
The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game in these types of situations?
Come on. Hey, check that.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some space here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big run there, 29 yards in the first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down. Looking to throw. Riley. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock.
Got it. Ready? Flexing and clean. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 51 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
Break.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Riley got his target, Samuel. Past the 20. Touchdown. Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And CD, we have seen some great runs.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Throwing on first down. Riley. This will be caught at Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He got 29 yards that time. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Riley toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Riley. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Off play action. Riley. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Back to throw again. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Right side, this is Morton. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the 49ers...
On the go.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's got room. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And it's the Dolphins who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Tua Tagovailoa. From there, we head east to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And things didn't work out for them as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Nick Chubb, nearly 200 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns as well. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. The Rams continue to struggle as they finish off the first half of the year winless at 0-8. Next, a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Falcons. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 110 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out.
Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Throwing again. Riley. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. Oh, what a move. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Come on, baby. We got to do our job. We got to do our job, man. Come on,
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hey.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Back now here in Santa Clara.
Ready, ready.
It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. With a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Niners are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here we go. Here we
They'll
go.
operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
On the ball, on the ball.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 139 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys have... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to work. Does the big boy have the juice? And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. With another touchdown, number 24 on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the 49ers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
it's Madden NFL 23. And coming up, it's the 49ers superstar running back. He was unstoppable a week ago. A mountain of yards and a pair of touchdowns. It's the 49ers and the Vikings. All that and more coming up.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the 49ers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab.
Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams. Well.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 102 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how
touchdown 49ers. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
Ready? Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Count one.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
And let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at 24-20.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. So we've reached halftime. Halftime over. No.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
13 yards there and a Niner first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 42. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout. Fourth quarter.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And past the 30 down to about the 27. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Got it. Ready? Let's go, let's go, let's go!
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Hurry, 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 hurry!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And across the choke, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, you know me, partner, I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ready, break!
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So it's 49er football here as we get your reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
On the jump. Ringo.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
Ready! Alert! Alert!
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some room to run now. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for San Francisco,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And coming up, it's the 49ers speedy running back. He had a performance for the ages last week, one of the greatest we'll ever witness. It's the 49ers and the Cardinals, next on EA Sports.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. The Niners at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 61 yards. And the Niners are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
87 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Looking to throw. Riley. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Ready, ready.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
On the ball, now. Ready.
Off the play fake. Riley. That's complete. Bernard. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play there for the Niners.
Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get them the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game.
And that was an example of catching a team off guard because it really paid off for them. They weren't ready for that at all. I know they weren't ready to try and catch him because once he hit full stride, that was going to turn into a big play, and it did.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, 21.6 miles per hour. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. Skirts by him at the 35. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Off-play action. Riley. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get. His guys up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
Okay, break.
Throwing to start the drive. Riley, throw left side. This is completed to Morton. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Riley. He finds his man, complete. It's Morton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ready?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Riley. Wide open receiver, complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Room here to run. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Alec Ingold, his first touchdown on the year. And the 40.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some space here. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular.
Ready, ready? Hey, 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 hey! Ready, ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Ready?
On first down, Riley.
He finds Kittle going across the field.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
On the ready.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Riley. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Now snap will come from the 6.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Get it! Ready?
Throwing on first down. Riley. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now,
Go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Come on, come on.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Riley. That'll be caught downfield by Morton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 33 yards that time.
from the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
Here we go.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, Riley. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Right back to him on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Riley. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover?
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Up to the 20.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Does the big boy have the juice? 30. Past the 20. 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail. 50 minutes.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got
Wade showed up just as I'd hoped. He played his part well without even knowing my plan. Wade had talked himself out of worse situations. If you heard him talk about Midway, you could tell he was no stranger to hyperbole.
Remember, our Remember, our primary objective is destroying the 2 Japanese carriers. VS and VB squadrons will each take 1. Fighting Squadron 6 will provide cover. If the weather holds, we'll be in and out before they know what hit them. This wind will give us the Pacific. Now go out there and get the carriers.
As if this operation wasn't hard enough. Now the entire war's on the line?
Relax, Hernandez. I was born for this.
Not too sure I was. Vamos, Jackson.
They finished repairs on the plane this morning. She's waiting for us on the flight deck.
She has a name.
You named the plane. Our plane? And you didn't say anything.
You never asked.
You think the intel boys got the fleet position right?
They better. If we pull this off, they'll be writing about us in history books.
Yeah, well, I'd rather not be history today, so do us both a favor and keep the crazy stunts to a minimum.
Stunts? Ouch, buddy.
Pendejo. You ever wonder why you haven't been promoted yet?
Why is that, smartass?
Cause this isn't the Wade Jackson show, amigo. This is war. All of us just want to win and go home.
You worry about keeping the zeros off my tail, and I'll get us home.
Hey, hold the elevator. I got you, Jackson.
Take us up! How many medals you think we'll win if we pull this off, Jackson?
After today, they're gonna have to name one after me, Miller.
Just remember we're a team up there. And stay in formation this time or the SAG will have both your stripes.
Formations just slow me down.
You see what I have to deal with? Look at that. It's a beautiful day for flying. Let's hope it stays that way. It's time. Manos a la masa. Our lady awakes.
10 bucks says I down more zeros than you, Jackson.
Come on, man. Don't encourage him.
Radio check for Sugar 17. Hear you loud and clear.
Intercom's working fine.
Hey, they're signaling for pre-flight check. Check the elevators in the back. All right, elevators are good. Okay, Jackson, let's check the ailerons.
Right wing's good.
Great, now the left aileron.
Left wing's good.
All right, do an engine run-up. Make sure she doesn't blow out.
She's burned.
She sounds good. Ease off, Jackson.
Sugar 17, this is Tower. You're cleared for takeoff.
Okay, let's get her in the air.
Ready, Hernandez?
As ready as I'll ever be strapped to you. All right, here we go. Full power. Release those brakes. Por favor, no fancy tricks.
You're no fun.
This isn't supposed to be fun, pendejo.
tell me her name or what?
Which one?
The plane. This plane.
You still hung up on that?
Well, what do you want to talk about? Fine. Keep your secrets.
Sugar 10 to all Victor aircraft. Who's out of formation?
Something's not right.
Oh my God!
Holy shit! Goddamn Zeros out of nowhere! They're on our torpedo bombers. Fighters aren't here yet. S-17, get on those bandits. I'm on it. You got our tail, Hernandez? MG's out! Keep them off the torpedo bombers. Mayday, mayday, I got a bail, boy! They're on my six, I need some help. Might be punching out! Taking too much heat! On the bump here! Not me, idiot! Ain't better! Nice work, Ace. Good job, boys. We splashed them. Watch that flag, boys. Coming up on the fleet. Japanese fleet below us. Keep steady. Mayday, mayday, mayday! Bombers, start your run. Here we go. God. Hold on to your ass, Hernandez. Keep it tight. Watch that tracer fire. That's two. Angel 3. Keep it tight. Watch that tracer fire. That's two. Angel 3. Steer clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, get... Keep it tight. Watch that tracer fire. That's two. Angel 3. You're clear. Keep it tight. Watch that tracer fire. That's two. Angel 3. Steer clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, get close. Use your scope. Almost. tight. Watch that tracer fire. Altitude. Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, we're getting close. Use your scope.
Almost.
Now, goddammit, now! Pull up, pull up! Give it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
Altitude.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, we're getting close. Use your scope.
Almost.
Give it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
Altitude.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, we're getting close. Use your scope.
Almost there.
Give it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
Altitude.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, we're getting close. Give it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
Altitude.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, we're getting close. Use your scope.
Almost.
Give it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
Altitude.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, we're getting close. Use your scope.
Almost there.
AAs. Angel 2, all bombers, get close. Use your scope.
Almost.
Keep it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
That's 2.
Angel 3. Steer clear of those AAs. Angel 2, all bombers, get close. Use your scope.
Almost there.
Keep it tight. Watch. That tracer fire.
That's 2.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2, all bombers, get close. Use your scope.
Almost there.
Keep it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
That's 2.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2, all bombers, get close. Use your scope.
Almost there.
Now, goddammit, now! Keep it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
That's 2.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2, all bombers, get close. Use your scope.
Almost there.
Now, goddammit, now! Pull up, pull up! Good job, S-17. We really kicked the hornet's nest. Guys, full of zeros. We gotta shoot our way out of this. Can't ascend without those AA guns taking us out. Stay low for now, boys. S-17, return to the squadron. The one's more zeros. Good job, S-17. We really kicked the hornet's nest. Guys, full of zeros. We gotta shoot our way out of this. Can't ascend without those AA guns taking us out. Stay low for now, boys. The bunch more zeros. God damn, there's so many! Getting crowded out here. On my tail. Nice shot. Not today. Oh, holy shit!
You're not getting away.
Incoming reinforcements. There's more of them. They're launching another wave. It's insane. Where are they all coming from? Need to thin out those zeros fast. Come on, come on! More zeros headed our down. We're getting picked off. We need to climb.
DT Squadron is not responding.
Losing too many. Ultra 9! Nice thrust in there, Hulk! Oh, shit! S10 down, repeat, S10 down! Got a 0 on my 6. More zeros incoming. We're outmanned here. We're losing too many. There's only anyone left for a bombing run. We gotta go for it. Damn it! Oh! Huge help! Another down! Going down! Mayday, mayday, I gotta bail! I'm on fire, I gotta bail! 0 on our 5! We're getting killed down here. Like or not, we gotta climb. All PS and BV aircraft regroup for the second time. Climb and get in the clouds. Squadron's waiting on us. Let's go. Oh shit, we're as good as dead, aren't we?
Today's not the day. S-17 to all pilots with bombs. Tighten and head up. We're going for the last dive.
Whoa, what?
Get as high as we can. Do the second dive.
They're right on our tail. Oh shit, why is it still shooting at us?
Haul ass. Almost out of range.
Did we lose them? I don't see them. Watch it, watch it! Oh, fuck! S-17, you took a beating there. You good?
She's fine.
0, dead ahead, coming hot. Take him out. Don't break formation. Gotta punch through. Altitude until we're back on the fleet. Shut him down. Zero's coming right at us. Any more of them? Almost at dive altitude. Links below. Line up for another run. We need to get that second carrier. Who has bombs? S-18 has bombs. S-3 has bombs. Ah! S-17 has one. Anyone else? Okay. S-17 and S-18, it's all on you. Form up behind us and take the shot. Gonna be by the skin of our teeth, isn't it?
It'll be close enough.
All aircrafts, draw fire from S-17.
Altitude.
Altimeter busted.
You better hang on back there.
I'm hit! Punch it out! Jackson, it's on you! Feeling steady! Okay. S-17 and S-18, it's all on you. Form up behind us and take the shot. Gonna be by the skin of our teeth, isn't it?
It'll be close enough.
All aircraft, draw fire from S-17.
Altitude.
Altimeter busted.
You better hang on back there.
I'm hit! Punch it out! Jackson, it's on you! Feeling steady! 200 more!